You need a 20% down payment to buy a house. Does this sound familiar? Well, this sentence alone has stopped more people from becoming homeowners than student loans or avocado toast ever could. And yet, here we are, still letting this myth live rent-free in our heads. It's the most paralyzing piece of misinformation out there. If you're anything like most of the people I talk to, maybe you're renting, maybe you're living with your family, you probably feel like the dream of homeownership is always just out of reach. Like, unless you have tens of thousands of dollars sitting in your savings account, you don't get to play. I'm here to tell you that's not true, not even close. I'm Kevin Martini, and I'm not just a Raleigh Mortgage Broker. I'm a certified mortgage advisor with the Martini Mortgage Group, and I help people like you become homeowners every single day. Now, let me be clear. There is no trust fund needed, no magic windfall necessary either. The only thing that is needed is a plan, a process, a timeline, and someone who can give you the real talk. So let's get into it. Here's the thing. The 20% rule is not a rule. It's more of a suggestion, one that got repeated so often it's turned into gospel. Here's the reality. There are mortgage options designed specifically for first-time home buyers and that allow that first-time home buyer to put a down payment a whole lot less than 20%. Oh, let me mention this. Low down payment home loan options are not a once and done proposition. In other words, there are even low and no down payment options for repeat home buyers too. There is a FHA home loan, and if you're a first-time home buyer or even a repeat home buyer, you only need 3.5% for the down payment. There are conventional or conforming loans. As a first-time home buyer, you only have to put 3% down. And did you know that with the Rural Development Home Loan, which is offered by the USDA, no down payment is required? And don't forget, with the Martini Mortgage Group, there are down payment assistance programs that we offer that can help cover part or all of your upfront cost. Now, let's put this in context. Say you want to buy a $300,000 home. A 20% down payment would be $60,000. Yikes. A 3% down, that is $9,000. A totally different ball game. But what if you use the Kevin Martini no down payment FHA loan to buy that $300,000 home? If you did, you would not need any cash for the down payment. It sounds crazy, and it is crazy, but it's 100% true. Most people don't realize they could be way closer to buying a home than they ever thought. And every month you delay, the rent money builds someone else's wealth. Whose? Your landlord's. You don't need a suitcase full of cash. You need clarity. And that's why my business partner, Logan Martini, created the Smart Homebuyer Playbook. The Smart Homebuyer Playbook will share how to go from renter to confident homeowner without overpaying or getting stuck. And this playbook is available on Apple, it's available on Amazon, and even Barnes & Noble. Next up, let's talk about the credit score lies. Look, I have heard this more times than I can count. I want to buy a house someday, but my credit isn't perfect. Guess what? Newsflash. Nobody's credit is perfect. And it doesn't have to be because bad things happen to good people. What has happened does not define you or limit your ability to get a home loan. Now, I have personally helped families secure a home loan when their credit score started with a 5. In addition, even if you're not quite there, we can build a plan to get you mortgage ready in months, not years. Buying a home isn't about perfection. It's about preparation. Let me say that one more time for the people in the back. Buying a home is not about perfection. It's about preparation. If you made a few mistakes, welcome to adulthood. The key is knowing what your credit looks like now and what steps to take next. Oh, by the way, some fancy websites offer your credit score to you for free or maybe a small little fee. And while they help us know if it's chilly outside or ice cold, they don't share the exact temperature. You see, there are 3 major repositories of credit. Each of these repositories has a unique credit score model based on what type of credit you are securing. So, in other words, there's a unique model for a car dealership. Your credit score at a car dealership will not be the same credit score used by a credit card company, since installment loans use a completely different model. And the model used for a mortgage is materially different, since it puts a weighted factor in all types of accounts. Here at the Martini Mortgage Group, we offer a no-cost, judgment-free review to show you what's possible and how to move forward. Because clarity is power, and you deserve to know where you stand. Let me say this loud and clear. Getting approved is not busy work. It's not something you do once you find your dream home on Zillow. It's the first step to home ownership. Think of it like Google Maps for your home buying journey. Approval with the Martini Mortgage Group tells you where you are, what's realistic for your budget, and what you need to avoid. And here's something sellers and agents won't also tell you. In a competitive market, a strong approval can make or break your offer. At the Martini Mortgage Group, we go beyond the basic approval. We issue what we call a same as cash approval package. It tells the seller that you as the buyer are legit. You've done the work and you're ready to close. That means your offer can rise to the top, even if it's not the highest one on the table. Approval isn't a hoop to jump through. It's the greatest advantage you have. This is a big one. Everyone wants to know, should I wait? Should I buy now? Will rates drop? Will prices go up? Will prices go down? And here's the truth. Timing the market is nearly impossible. Even the pros get it wrong. But timing your life, that's something that you should control. If you want stability, predictability, and a sense of financial progress, owning a home checks every box. And that the earlier you start, the more you benefit. Now, it's not about rushing. It's about being ready. That's why I recommend a strategy session, even if you're 6 to 12 months away, because the best buyers are the prepared buyers. Let me be real. Rent is not just a monthly payment. It's a delay. It's a detour, a dead-end street. Every month you spend renting, you're helping someone else build equity. Now, I'm not saying owning is right for everyone this second, but what I am saying, renting isn't always the safer choice. With rent prices rising and lease terms offering zero flexibility, many renters feel stuck, trapped even. Homeownership gives you more than just a roof. It gives you control, predictable payments, the freedom to paint the walls teal if you want. And if you want a puppy, you don't have to get permission from your landlord either. Let me be crystal clear. Homeownership isn't about keeping up with the Joneses. It's about building something that belongs to you. You don't have to know everything. You just need to know your next steps. So if you're tired of renting, overwhelmed by misinformation, or just want someone to shoot straight with you, I've got you. And all you gave to do is come and give me a call. This isn't a sales call. It's a clarity call. We'll walk you through how much you can afford, what programs you qualify for, and whether buying now or waiting makes the most sense. Listen, no pressure, no fluff, just answers. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And hey, if you know someone else stuck in the mortgage myth land, send them this video. Let's help more people break free from the lies and start building real wealth. You deserve to own where you live. Together, we can make it happen.